Hi Taurus, welcome to April 2014. Now this is the turning point month. This is what we've been building towards all year, starting with the Capricorn new moon on New Year's Day, January 1st, up until the third week in April, where we have the exact Pluto-Uranus square on April 21st. Between April 20th and April 23rd, it's going to be very intense. Now for you, it really isn't about Taurus. Although you may be feeling like, you walk over here and you step on a mine and things blow up, or over here there's an earthquake happening. So for you, you may want to, sidestep and avoid the drama that is being activated this month with so many people in April. Now, it is a very intense energy because Uranus is direct in Aries, which is the sign of the individual, and it is time for individuals to own their power, empower themselves, and live from their authentic soul, their authentic nature, who they truly are. Uranus is being challenged by punishing Pluto. Pluto is in Capricorn and Pluto is direct. So Pluto and Uranus squaring off are forcing change on all of us. For you, it has more to do with what you believe. So in other words, if what you believe no longer serves you, then it's time to let it go. It's time to release it. Uranus is in a kind of a strange area for you. It's in the 12th house. So you may be having wild dreams. You may not be sleeping as well. You just wake up. And it's better to be the change agent than to have change forced on you. Pluto and Uranus are forcing change on people. But when I'm with people, you can begin to see that, they knew they needed to leave that job years ago, or the relationship, or the situation, or the living location. They really needed to leave a long time ago, but they didn't. And so now Pluto and Uranus is causing an earthquake to move them, to get them out of there. And so your job is to be flexible, be adaptable, flow with the changes, make friends with change. Perseverance and patience will carry you through. So it's going to be intense right out of the gate because it started with the Aries new moon, and it just continues through April. April 2nd, the Sun and Uranus hook up, and then April 3rd, the Sun and Pluto square off. Then the Sun opposes Mars on April 8th. So you can see these are key dates that are very highly charged, very highly activated, forcing change on everyone. It is like a tidal wave of change coming through here, washing over you in April. Now remember, everything is energy. I'm energy, your energy, and the astrology maps your energy patterns in motion. The whole reason you're here is to raise your vibration, to raise your energy, to hold more light. And when you live authentically, you are holding more light. When you are true to your soul and your soul's desires, you are holding more light. So you can sidestep the power struggles by taking care of yourself. Looking at your diet, looking at your workout routines, looking at your lifestyle, what you're doing to empower yourself, to strengthen yourself. If you're doing that, you're going to ride the wave. And May is like homecoming. When the sun goes into Taurus and then we're out of April, we're going to feel like we're in another year. Okay, like the first part of 2014, and I talk about that in the year ahead astrology reports. The first part of 2014 is very different than the second part. This is intense. This is, keeping people up at night. This is making people make changes in their life, changes that are long overdue. Once we get to May, things calm down, the energy starts to calm down, and it won't be as intense as it is in April. But forewarned is forearmed. Now, your ruling planet moves into Pisces on April 5th. Venus enters Pisces, which is very harmonious for you, and then she couples with Neptune on April 11th. This will be very soothing for you given the crazy that's going on out there. Now, you don't have to do crazy. You can step back. Others can do crazy, but you can just go out into nature, take a walk, stay in your sacred space, do what nourishes and nurtures you. Allow others to go through these changes, because as abrupt as it looks on the surface, it's actually what is needed at this time, because we need to empower the individual, and we can't do that if we're staying stuck in old situations. So your ruling planet is in a beautiful angle to you because Pisces sextiles you. And so you could even see a pay increase in May. You could in April. You could see, or May, you could see a pay increase in April, because Pisces rules the money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the company you work for. So you could see financial gain in April and May. Now Pluto's going to retrograde the 14th through the 22nd. For you, it is again analyzing your belief system, analyzing what's truth for you, analyzing your future vision, higher education, expansion of consciousness. It's about looking at what is in the way of you having the life you want. You're here to have it all, which is a great life, prosperity, work that you have passion for, being with someone you truly love, and never to settle. You're here to have it all. But if there's beliefs that are in the way, or attitudes or thought patterns. Now, if you go to Miguel Ruiz, the 4 agreements here, there's a fantastic video I put on my website that you can watch, and it's all about slaying the inner demons. The spiritual warrior knows that you have to slay the inner demons, the inner critic, the inner judge, the inner victim, in order to be free. We cannot be free until we liberate the mind. And the only way we can liberate the mind is to slay the inner demons, the inner critic, the inner judge, the inner victim. And when you do that, you are fearless. When you do that, you're coming from love. When you do that, you're coming from power. And that's what this time is about, is coming from your power. And then we have a total lunar Libra eclipse on April 15th. And for you, this is happening in your lifestyle, in your health and well-being, how you take care of yourself. So this is a wonderful time to look at that. And when you do that, it empowers you and it gives you the strength so that you don't get caught up in other people's drama, other people's crazy and chaos. You step back because you are coming from a place of empowerment. You're taking care of yourself, you're loving yourself, you're nurturing yourself. From that place of empowerment, you make yourself irresistibly attractive to the right people and the right opportunities. Remember, the law of attraction is always working. Whatever we're projecting, thinking, saying, doing, we are attracting. So if you're taking care of yourself and you're coming from your truth, you're coming from what you believe, you're coming from what's right for you, then you're going to be riding this wave of change beautifully. Then the sun enters Taurus on April 19th. Happy birthday, Taurus. And I'm really excited. I'm thrilled when the energy starts to shift into Taurus, because things can start to settle down and stabilize and empower us. Now, we don't want to get stubborn in this energy. You are the most stubborn sign of the zodiac. And we don't want to be resistant to change, because Pluto and Uranus are asking all of us to change. And for you, we talked about where the change is for you. It has more to do with how you think, how you communicate, what you believe in the future for yourself, how you get in your own way. Uranus is in that area of how you sabotage yourself, right? How you deny or disown the shadow, right? And it's not about, running away from the shadow. We all have a shadow, right? We all have light and dark. But it is about, not repeating those patterns of how you get in your own way, or how you limit yourself or hold yourself back. And so if you're open to change and you're making the changes, it will go much smoother, Okay? And having the sun in Taurus gives you strength and confidence. And then we're going to ride through the crazy during April 20th through the 23rd. Uranus and Pluto go exact on April 21st, and then the final one for 2014 is on December 14th. And then the final Pluto-Uranus square is March 17th, 2015. We'll have a big party for that. So April is the turning point. It is showtime. It's time to pull up your power, bravery, and strength. Make change your ally, not your foe. Make the needed changes. This is much easier than having Pluto and Uranus force change on you. Use the 4 agreements to live your life. By stop feeding the inner demons, the inner critic, the inner judge, the inner victim. Free your mind. Use the irresistible attraction program. Use 100 quotes from The Secret. Keep your mind engaged, forward focused. And keep it focused on inspired action. Invest your energy in empowering yourself, healing yourself, strengthening yourself, and living a life of fulfillment. If you're feeling lost or confused, ask yourself, what would I do if I were fearless? What are your soul's desires? Remember, we can either come from love, strength, fearlessness, or fear, anger, resentment, jealousy, greed. All of the negatives, that's fear. Anger is fear. Jealousy is fear. Resentment is fear. Resistance is fear. It's not love. It's not authentic power. Lead by your soul. Lead by your authentic self. You are here to shine your light. That's why you're here. You raise your vibration. You raise your energy. You hold more light. You expand consciousness. That is the reason you're here at the most important time in humankind's history as we shift into the age of Aquarius. Now we end April with a gorgeous Taurus new moon. You're going to love this new moon. This is your new moon for the year on April 29th. The sun and the moon couple at 9 degrees Taurus, and they are in harmony with Pluto. They are in harmony with Jupiter. This empowers you. This strengthens you. This speaks well for you for the next solar year, from your birthday of 2014 to your birthday of 2015. Now you can get the solar return report and get your year ahead and find out what's coming up for you this year. And I love this Taurus new moon because it is in harmony with both lights, the sun and the moon, and Mercury, which has moved into Taurus. Taurus is what we love and value. Taurus is strength and power. And so you're going to love this energy, and you're going to love May. You're going to turn a corner in April, and it's going to be crazy because not everyone is as balanced as you. Not everyone is getting it. People that don't understand that they create their reality through what they say, think, and do are still blaming other people. They're using the inner victim and the inner judge to blame the external instead of understanding that we create from inside out, not outside in. The outside is a mirror of the inside. So for you, Taurus, I love this new moon for you. It is something you've waited for. Jupiter is in harmony with you. This is good for communication. This is good for upping your attitude, increasing your health and well-being. It's good for travel. It's good for abundance, growing your wealth. It's good for expanding yourself out. It's good for spirituality. Neptune is also in harmony with this new moon. And so this is a time for you to come into your power. And I really like this new moon for you because it shows that you're going to like 2014, the second half of 2014, and 2015 better than what you've been through. Because I know Saturn has really been hard on the Tauruses, that really challenged you, some of you, a lot. You know, burdens and responsibilities and duties and obligations. And so there's none of that here with this new moon. Saturn is nowhere near it. There's not even near it. And so it is really showing that you're turning a corner here, and life is going to get easier. And abundance is flowing to you. Prosperity is flowing to you. Use these programs to create more wealth, to create more prosperity. And things will go your way. From May on, it will get easier. The world economies will expand. They may correct in April. There's no energy for war. So all of this brouhaha they're trying to create in Ukraine and Venezuela, nothing's going to come of it. Don't believe in the fear machine coming through the media. And it could be weird in March and April. And if the stock market makes a correction in April, it's going to come roaring back. Late spring, summer, on, because the people have spoken, and collectively the people have chosen peace, prosperity, and freedom. So you watch in the second half of 2014 and 2015, prosperity and the economies are going to expand, and things are going to get better for everyone, but especially for you, Taurus, because your new moon has Jupiter sextiling you. That is prosperity, abundance, and harmony. And Pluto is in harmony with you. That's power, upliftment, strength. And Pluto in Capricorn trines harmonious energy flow with the Taurus. So you can gain through education, you can gain through travel, you can gain through the internet, using social media to expand yourself in the world, to expand your business in the world. Venus is making a semi-square to the new moon, but that is just to show you where you need to make growth, where you need to make changes. And Mars is in conjunct. So there is an adjustment that you need to make in regards to your health or your well-being or your work or how you do things. Make the change and you'll see prosperity. Make the change, you'll see fulfillment. Make the needed changes and you will increase in vitality and in energy and promotion. You will see promotion. So I do like this energy, and I think it's a wonderful way that we end April with this total awesome Taurus. It's an annular solar eclipse, new moon. So it's not a full-blown solar eclipse, but it is still a solar eclipse. But it's beautiful, and it's energized, and it's empowering, and it's saying, you know, if you're living from your authentic self and you're following your true values, your true core soul values, you will be empowered. You will increase in wealth. You will increase in love. You will increase in fulfillment. And who can ask for anything more than that? So don't focus on lack, focus on love. If you don't know what to do, ask yourself, what would I do if I were fearless? Make friends with change. Change is your ally. Patience and perseverance will see you through. Yes, it will see you through. And then next month, it will be all about you, because next month is your birthday. Now, you are in your 6-week cycle. And if you go to my solar return charts here, you can see 6 weeks before your birthday, you get all of the lessons and initiations of the entire solar year up until your birthday. Then on your birthday, you get the new energy, the new solar energy for the new year, and the new you. And it's very exciting. The new moon, your annular solar eclipse new moon, Taurus, is awesome. It is brilliant. And it is a good omen for you, showing that you're on the up in love, life, prosperity, abundance, whatever you're going for. So align yourself with your core values and what truly matters to you, and the energy will carry you. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, and sharing my podcast, Taurus. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your personal astrology in the year ahead, you go to my astrology page, you purchase your session, and at checkout you get the link to my schedule. In your schedule, we're off and running, rocking and rolling. So until next time, Taurus, keep looking up! Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars.